We've got blue skies and sunshine here today, folks. This is Andy McNamara, and welcome to the Axis Football League. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. Either of these teams could bring home the victory today, but let's see who wants it more. He kicks it deep. He fields the kickoff. And he's tackled here. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. Hand off to the right side. Stopped before he can break free. That will be good for about 1. Second down coming up for DC.
Go!
On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. And he's wrestled to the ground. That'll bring up third down. The offense comes in on third down.
Go!
Steps into the pocket, finds a receiver in the middle of the field, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 17. DC sets up on first down. Pitch left to the runner. And down he goes. Short gain on the play. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. Tipped away and incomplete. It's a DC third down. He steps back to pass. He throws one. The pass is incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. The punt sails into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20. First and 10 for the offense. Motion for the offense. Outside handoff. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. QB back to pass. He finds a target up near the 40. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down. 3 yards to go. Player in motion. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field. He grabs it out of the air. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Riley. Gain of 20 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He'll toss it off to the left side. And the tackle will be made by Harris. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go. Makes the handoff, and down he goes. Loss of 4. A single back set for the offense. Dropping back. QB with the play fake. Reeled in that long pass, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Riley. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense sets up with 2 backs. Dropping back. He tosses a floater. It's pulled in by Burns. And the defender got him down. That'll be good for a first down. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. Dropping back. Tosses it over to the sideline. And he can't pull it in. Drop pass. The offense comes in with two receivers. Motion left. He steps back to pass. He throws one. He makes the catch. He's tackled. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and goal for the offense. Dropping back. He's not going anywhere. Jackson with the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second down and goal for the offense. Hand off to the right side. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Jackson. That'll bring up third down. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. The offense comes to the line on third and goal. He makes the throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. There's the kick. And the kick is good. They'll go out in front first today. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is caught. And the tackle is made. First and 10 for the offense. Inside handoff. And he will be brought down by Long. That will be good for about 6. Second play of the drive. Looks like a run pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. And he is finally dragged down. A nice pickup there by the offense. Third play of the drive. He hands it off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That marks the end of the first quarter. A close game so far today. Second and short for the offense. Player in motion to the right. He tosses one. He makes the reception, and the tackle is made. That will go for about 8 yards. First and 10 for the offense. Motion right. He drops back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And the receiver just can't bring it in. The offense will operate from under center. He drops back. Play action pass. He sends this one deep down the right. Touchdown, DC! They'll opt for the single point attempt here.
Go!
The kick is up. And the extra point is good. Lining up for the kickoff. He boots it away. He'll field the kickoff. He'll return the kick up near the 30. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He makes the toss. And the tackle is made. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down, 15 yards to go. He gives it away. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 13. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. He drops back into the pocket. He sets up and throws. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 8 on the play. Fourth play of the drive. He drops back. He makes the deep throw. Single coverage downfield. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. A nice pickup there by the offense. First down and goal for the offense. He'll pitch it off to the runner. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after.
Go!
There's the kick. And it's good. They will pull ahead with that score. Here comes the kicking team. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is caught. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He drops back. He's got a receiver near the 30. And he's brought down by Long. Gain of 16 on the play. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. It'll be a run to the left side. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Small loss on the play. Second down coming up for DC. Run to the right side. And he is brought down by Brown. Gain of 11. From under center.
Go!
Pitch left to the runner. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 14 on the play. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. He drops back. He's got a receiver near the 30, and he wraps him up. Tackle made by Edwards. That'll go for about 3 yards. The defense sets up in a nickel set. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Holmes. Small loss on the play. Seventh play of the drive. He drops back to pass, throws a fastball, tipped away and incomplete. A long field goal attempt here for the offense. It's up. And it's good. That will pull DC a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. The kick's away. He'll field the kickoff. That's the end of that play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. The runner takes it outside. And Harris with the tackle. That will bring up third down. A dime set for the defense. He drops back into the pocket. He throws it deep along the sideline. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. The punt is caught. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what DC does to start this drive. Steps into the pocket, finds a target on the left side of the field. 2 hands on that one. He's put to the turf. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. Second play of the drive. He makes the throw over to the right side. He grabs it out of the air, and he's hit right away and taken down. A first down for DC. Third play of the drive. Tosses it over the middle of the field. He grabs it out of the air, and down he goes. Gain of 14 on the play. DC sets up here on first down. He steps back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw over to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. 6th play of the drive. He drops back. He steps out of bounds. Short gain of 2. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. It's up. And it sails through. That will pull DC a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. He boots it away. He catches the kickoff. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. Steps into the pocket. And he misses his target. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Meyer on the reception. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Batted down and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Lobs one into the air. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the offense. He hands it off to the right side. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Riley. And the offense will call a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. 7th play of the drive. He drops back into the pocket. Sets his feet and throws. The pass is caught. He is picked up and brought down. The offense calls a timeout. That will be their 2nd timeout. Gain of 19. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back. Rifles a pass. The pass is caught. And he got him. Tackle by Riley. And the offense calls timeout. That will be their last of the half. Gain of 13. The offense is set to try a field goal. Here's the kick. And it sails through. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He boots it away. The kickoff is caught. And he's tackled here. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Throws the ball. Two hands on that one, and he's immediately brought down. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. Things could go either way. Here comes the kicking team. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. The kickoff is fielded. And he is down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. The runner takes the toss. He's finally taken down. Gain of 13. First and 10. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And down he goes. That will be good for about 6. Second down, 13 yards to go. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. And he's tackled. That will bring up third down. Third down. Just 1 yard to go. Left side handoff. And that's as far as he'll make it. That will bring up fourth down. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. He'll field the punt. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. First and 10. Dropping back. Looking short for a target. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down coming up for DC. He hands it to the runner, breaking away from the defender. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. A first down for DC. Third play of the drive. He drops back. Finds a target short along the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That'll go for 9 yards. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line.
Hike.
On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 1 on the play. He makes the handoff to the left side. He's not going any further. That will push them back 3 yards. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. He fields the punt. Ripped to the ground. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He takes the ball, breaking out of the tackle. Hill with the tackle, wrestles him to the ground. That will bring up second down. Second down. Just 1 yard to go. Play action pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down. Just 1 yard to go. Hand off to the left side, and the tackle is made. Gain of 5 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He gives it away. And he's tackled. Gain of 10 on the play. A nickel set for the defense. He hands it off. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 3 on the play. 6th play of the drive.
Hike.
He gives it to the runner on the right side. And the tackle is made. That will be good for about 6. 2nd down, 13 yards to go.
Hike.
Inside run. And Harris with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Looking short for a target. That's the end of that play. That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A close matchup so far today. From under center. Steps into the pocket. He fakes the handoff. He's trapped. He's down. Fletcher with the sack. A huge loss by the offense. 3rd down. 7 yards to go. He drops back to pass. He grabs it out of the air. Ripped to the ground. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. He turns it upfield, and he'll take a slide here. Small gain on the play. 2nd down. 2 yards to go.
Go.
Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. He makes the reception, and he's tackled. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He turns it upfield. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it away. The kickoff is fielded. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. 1st down and 10 to go. He drops back. Tosses it over the middle of the field. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Player in motion to the left. Steps into the pocket. He decides to keep it himself, and he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. Gain of 11. The offense sets up in a single back set. Dropping back. Makes the throw. And down he goes. That will go for about 5 yards. 4th play of the drive.
Go!
Hands it to the runner on the right side. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 4 on the play. 3 receivers for the offense.
Go!
Sets up the RPO. He'll make the handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. 1st and 10.
Sit hut.
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. Brought to the ground. Holmes with the tackle. Loss of 4. The offense comes in on second down. 8 yards to go.
Select.
And Holmes has got him. Down for the sack. That brings up third down. Third down coming up for DC. There's a penalty flag on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs.
Hike.
And down he goes. That's a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The offense lines up on 4th and long. They'll need a great play here if they want to pick up the first down. Long distance connects, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Edwards. A huge gain by the offense. A shotgun set for the offense. Ball drops back into the pocket. He's got a target near the 25. Tipped away and incomplete. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Ball drops into the pocket. Finds a target short along the sideline. He safely steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 6. It's a DC third down. Ball drops back into the pocket. He pulls it in. And he steps out of bounds. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and goal. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. DC calls timeout. That will be their first of the half. Loss of 4. DC breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Ball drops into the pocket. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Third down coming up for DC. The ball drops back into the pocket. The nation's capital into the end zone. A 2-point conversion attempt for the offense. There's a penalty flag on the field. And he's off. They successfully convert the 2-point try. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The defense looks to have lined up offside, and they'll take the penalty. A 2-point conversion attempt for the offense. And they're unable to convert the 2-point try. That will pull DC a bit closer. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. The offense elects to retain possession here. They'll need to convert 4th and 12 from their own 28 if they want to keep the ball. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. They're unable to convert, and the defense will take over. First down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the right. QB back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. Snagged out of the air. And he is tackled. DC calls timeout. They will have 1 remaining timeout. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down and short. He makes the inside handoff. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. DC calls timeout. That will be their 3rd and final timeout. Gain of 5 on the play. 2 receivers for the offense. And he takes a knee. Second down for the offense. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. 3 linemen and 4 linebackers for the defense. And that is going to do it for this one. For everyone at Access Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.